kick-off from Roma. Milan lineup. Giacomo Bonaventura starts, looking to quick form in midfield.
And they'll play with a sole striker.
Quite a few changes for Roma.
Wojciech Szczesny starts in goal.
Lucas Digne starts
With Fabinho in the wide defensive positions.
Raja Nainggolan, plays with Miralem Pjanic in the centre of the park. Alexander Kokorin is the lone striker today. Some options now for the pass. Shot on! And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. No doubt that's a corner. Defender has headed the ball a long way. Mauri. He's got his shot off now. Right down the goalkeeper.
Well, they needed a new goalkeeper, and here he is.
Yeah, it's obviously a position of big responsibility. This lad, I think, he's capable of filling the role.
Well, he's got the ball there and dealt with the danger, really. Well, coming here today, you sense that the home fans expect of it. This could be it. So the first goal, it's 1-0. Good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Good stop by the goalkeeper. Mario Balotelli. And here's the shot. Decent block. There's a chance to play on by the referee. Team come here having drawn their last
Draw here would be satisfactory whether they...
Mauri. This kept it out. Got it away, and that's what you have to do. Diego Perotti. Quick tempo to the... This could be a chance. There's the ball in. Out of harm's way for a goal kick. Abate. Mauri. It could be a chance. Saved. Wonderful save. A chat for that. Miralem Pjanic. Roma in possession again now. There's a chance playing at home to extend this run of 2 consecutive victories into 3.
Yeah, and the way they've played in those previous 2, I can see them making it 3 as well.
That's a serious situation, and on he goes. The shot's on! Referee points for a corner. But he's got his fist to it. Mauri comes out with a punch to clear the danger. That will help ease the pressure. Miralem Pjanic. And here comes the... Shots on here. Well, he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
Shots on! He's off target. And that really was a big moment. The equaliser was beckoning.
Well, it wasn't a simple chance, but it really deserved a bit better.
Abate. Kovalenko.
quick break. And shoots! Very good stop here. So it's one.
This is going to be the introduction. New players. Here's an opportunity, maybe. And now the shot! Well, the goalkeeper's had to make a save. And the shot was a decent enough one, but too straight. Diego Perrot, and he's moved in, trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. Unkulu. Bertolacci. Florenzi.
That's very good play. This is how they love to play on the break.
Buenaventura! Well, the flag's up. He's first caught offside. Maybe he made his run a bit too soon. It's what you do when you get the ball that really can. They're trying to make the most of that turnover in play. Oh, in goes the cross. Well, it didn't quite cause the problems that it looked as though it would that. And now the defending team can play their way out of trouble. Excellent blocking there. And that's deflected behind. It will be a corner.
And here's the header. He's made the save.
Guided on by his head. And they've got the ball still. Bertolacci. Bonaventura. Isn't the most... powerful header, so it was a very good save.
Yeah, didn't quite get the timing in that header. It was a weak effort.
Roma, their next game, Alan?
They're playing Juventus in their next match in Serie A. I think they'll cope with it well. I think they'll get through easily.
That's not a good cross at all, and easy to defend. Mario Balotelli. And now he's looking for some support. And here's the shot. Just slipped at the vital moment, Alan.
Yeah, I think without doubt, Martin, the surface had a part to...
Florent. It's Roma attacking here. Very good. This might be it. Salah. That's fantastic.
Goal from Balotelli, and what a strike that was. It's just arrowed into that right-hand side of the goal.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. And Injecto. And that clearly is a goal kick. And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Mario Balotelli. back to Szczesny. Kovalenko. Reginine Golan. Again, possession squandered, really. We've got 8 more minutes of the 90. Strong tackle to play. Couldn't quite keep his composure there on this slippery surface.
Yeah, not easy. The ball skidding up very quickly towards him.
Roma have a substitute ready. Past him. He's going to try it. Hit the post. And here it is. Keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball. Diego Perotti. More minutes to be added on by the referee now. Balotelli. Shot on! What a fine save! And in comes the header. How's he done that? It's a fantastic save. He wants to kick it long, sending them forward, the goalkeeper. Well, he's standing there in an offside position. The assistant could not miss him.
No, he won't have an easier decision to make today.
Looking for the cross. The shot's on! Wonderful goal!
Dives, but really he's wasting his time. It's finished up right in the top left-hand corner.
Take another look at the goal. And restart the game, 2-1. So it's over, and we have a definite result, 2-1. All credit. Shot on! And the goalkeeper save. Well, coming here today, you sense that...
Serie A. Juventus 3, Fiorentina 1. Lazio 1, Udinese 0. AC Milan 2, Roma 1. Roma 1, Atalanta 2. Pescara 0, Bologna 0. Sampdoria 1, Chievo 2. Torino 3, Genoa 2. And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table remain AC Milan with 55 points. In second, Juventus with 54 points. In third, climbing the table are Napoli with 45 points. In fourth and falling are Roma with 43 points. In sixth, Inter with 41 points. In seventh, rising up the table are Lazio with 41 points, but only behind on goal difference. In eighth, moving down, are Udinese with 38 points. Bottom of the table, Cagliari with 16 points, but only behind on goal difference. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Pescara with 16 points. Fourth bottom, Chievo Verona with 21 points. Fifth bottom and falling are Genoa with 24 points. Serie A. At Atlanta 3, Pescara 1. Inter 0, Napoli 2. Lazio 3, Doria 1. Roma's 2. Udinese 1, Torino 1. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league stand. At the top of the table remain AC Milan with 58 points. In second, Juventus with 57 points. In third, Napoli with 48 points. In fifth, rising up the table, are Lazio with 44 points. In sixth and falling are Roma with 43 points. In seventh, moving down, are Inter with 41 points. In eighth, Udinese with 39 points. Bottom of the table, Cagliari with 16 points, but only behind on goal difference. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Pescara with 16 points. Fourth bottom, Chievo Verona with 22 points. Fifth bottom, Genoa with 24 points.
Kick-off here. We've reached this stage with 16 teams still in. 2 teams about to go head-to-head here to try to get into the quarter-finals, and we're underway.
Different mindset now, knockout football.
Manchester City have made just a one change. Joe Hart starts in goal. Diego Godin plays with Vincent Kompany in central defence. Goalkeeper comes out with a punch. Lovely one-touch football. Here's a chance. Oh, great work by the keeper. Off the crossbar. And back into the penalty area. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. Well, they're glad to have him in the lineup today, aren't they? They wouldn't want to miss out on his talents, Milan.
Scored 3.
And here's the shot. Let off for the defending team. It's over the bar. Yaya Toure. Ignacio Abate. Mari. Throw to come up now after the ball's gone out. Kovalenko. He's read that well in midfield to get them on the ball. Pablo Zabaleta. It goes out wide again. He's got to cross it. Looking for Yaya Toure. Oh, he's through. Good defending when they needed it, really. That was breakaway. Now Kompany. Vincent Kompany. Very challenge. And the referee blows his whistle. The flag was up for... Pritchard. Now a throw-in. Mari. Bonaventura. And now the shot! And that's deflected behind. It will be a corner. Shot's on! Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his, and he's made sure he's protected it. Nkulu. Shot. That's going to be a corner. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Going wide again, not getting the player out on the touchline into the match. Coutinho. Pritchard. Keeps it going well. Space, Cabrera! Tight margins, he's just put on it, it's over the bar. Nkulu. Bonaventura. That it had to be. The decision is made by the referee. It is a penalty. Card is yellow.
I just wondered about the colour there. I thought I was coming out for a second, but no. I think the booking is fair enough.
And scores from the spot.
To find the top left like that really does take some nerve.
Great news. And they're in front. Well, the supporters are frustrated here. They expected more of Manchester City. It's still a situation that can be sorted out, but they continue to battle at the moment, battling in vain. Quick tempo passing. The opposition can't get near them. It could be a chance. Well, what a that would have been the equaliser.
And he knows it too, doesn't he? Look at his expression. He'll just be praying he gets another chance to make amends.
And the board shows 3 added minutes. Here's Sterling. Edinson Cavani. Nkulu. So it's 1. And the manager using all his permitted substitutes in one go. Teams lined up, ready to go for the second half of this Champions Cup match for a place in the quarter-finals.
A little bit tense at times, a bit tactical in the first half. Might open up now.
He's going to try it! Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Little piece of interplay between the two. He's spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. He's cut out that pass. It wasn't an accident. He read the mind of the opponent. Could score! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. The referee's given a corner. Antonelli! The corner has led to that goal, which wasn't far away.
Wasn't far away, and they did well to engineer a few yards of space there.
For Manchester City, the substitute is ready. He's lost control. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he played really well. Didn't...
And here's the shot. Oh, that has to go down as a miss. Fernandinho. Milan, the team. Mari. Coutinho. He's got his shot off now. He's gone for the equaliser here. Coming up, of course, EA Sports presenting the Serie A fixture. Coming up for Milan, they'll be hosting Palermo.
Well, given their respective form, I think this is going to be a good game, and big 3 points at stake.
Kovalenko. The break is definitely on. Shot on, and it's in for Milan. Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special, and he is feeling that special delight at the moment. Restarting at 2-0. Kevin De Bruyne. Coutinho. Here's a chance! Over the top. Andrea Poli. And he could get away here. And shoots! Well, it'll be a corner. Antonelli! Now Fernandinho. Fernandinho. Possession with Milan. Can he do it? Three of the best. He's made them pay, and that completes a wonderful hat-trick. Well, no wonder he's wheeling away in a super celebration. To get a hat-trick is a fantastic experience, and he's just done that.
Well, having scored two, he was just so full of confidence, and he never looked like missing that chance.
Manchester City going to make a change here. He's got across to make that interception. He saw it coming. Space to try and hit it now. He's going to need the physio for that. This is how they love to play on the break. The shot's on, and the ball's in. It's a goal.
And that has just lasered in the corner. Unstoppable.
One team really on their game today, the other very off-colour. Zabaleta. Substitute is ready for Man City. No cross, good block. Well, they've got a corner out of that, a bit lucky, it was deflected.
Going on now is number 21.
The shot. Mario Balotelli. Manchester City trying with all their might to get something from this game, but they're still behind in the closing minutes. He might be through. And here's the shot. They've scored. I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Yaya Toure. Fourth official has indicated 3 more minutes. And this is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. Back off the bar. He's got his shot off now. And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. So they're setting up for the corner. Bertolacci. Fouled by Diego. Pritchard. And that's the end of the match. And the final score is 5-0. Some celebrations at the final whistle, but they know...
Champions Cup. Liverpool 0, Real Madrid 0, Manchester City 0, AC Milan 5. Serie A. AC Milan 0, Palermo 0. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain AC Milan with 59 points. In second, Juventus with 57 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In third, Napoli with 48 points. In fifth, Lazio with 44 points. In sixth, Roma with 43 points. In seventh, Inter with 41 points. In eighth, Udinese with 39 points. Bottom of the table, Cagliari with 16 points, but only behind on goal difference. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Pescara with 16 points. Fourth bottom, Chievo Verona with 22 points. Fifth bottom, Genoa with 24 points. Serie A. Palermo 1, Juventus 1. Pescara 2, AC Milan 2. Udinese 0, Roma 3. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Juventus with 61 points. In second, AC Milan with 60 points. In third, Napoli with 54 points. In fourth, climbing the table are Roma with 49 points. In sixth, Lazio with 45 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In seventh, Inter with 42 points. In eighth, rising up the table, are Atalanta with 39 points. Bottom of the table, moving down, are Pescara with 18 points. Third bottom, climbing the table, are Cagliari with 20 points. Fourth bottom, Chievo Verona with 23 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Fifth bottom, Genoa with 27 points, but only behind on goal difference.
So the referee blows and the Coppa Nazionale semi-final is underway here.
Well, I think there's going to be not much to choose between these two teams, and on this stage it's going to be a cracking atmosphere, I think.
This is the Milan lineup. Giacomo Bonaventura starts, looking to continue his great form in midfield. And they'll play with a sole striker. Wholesale changes for Napoli. Rafael plays in goal. In attack, Duvan Zapata starts, replacing Gonzalo Higuain, who's injured. Letting the shot go! That's a brilliant goal!
Well, he's just feathered that into the right-hand side. That is a wonderful take.
Great news for Milan, they're in front. Bonaventura. This could be a chance. That is a free kick. And a chance to relieve that decision. I think that's a very bad challenge. That is really something that the player will be ashamed of, I think.
Oh, the red mist seemed to descend there.
And it's in for Milan.
And he's just decided to put his foot through it. And does he get lucky? I prefer to say that he's a really skillful finish into the bottom left.
Restarting at 2-0. And he's up for the header. And he scores with the header.
And that's one of the best headers I've seen this season. Bottom right-hand corner. Great stuff.
Off we go again, 2-1. Nice move to get away from the defender. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Zapata. And that's a throw. Zapata. Bertolacci. That is a tackle and a half. Jose Callajon. Mertens. Foul against Milan. Clearly a booking. Out comes the yellow card.
Well, he reached straight for his pocket. He didn't really think about it, but I think that's the good call.
He might be through. He's got his shot off now. Wonderful goal.
Oh, look at that for a goal. First time finish, takes a lot of technique.
Won the scoreline as we restart the game. Done well, the defender, to stop that cross. Kovalenko. Jose Callajon. Allen. Mertens. And here's the shot. Taking the chance with the shot there.
Might have done better there, had a bit of time and space, good position.
Well, you can see what he was doing, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, turned out. Mertens. And that's a turnover to the opposition. They might open them up now. He can hit it just wide of the target. Insigne. Allen. Almost ordered his teammate to give it back to him then. He's taken on his man and beaten him. And the ball's taken from them. They've lost it now. Bonaventura. This could be it. He points to the spot. Penalty. Well, he's given a penalty, and it is going to be, and it's a red one.
Yeah, no complaints, and the ref certainly had no hesitation.
That's a terrific penalty.
He has taken a chance there by going down the middle, but he's found the top of the net.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team for racking up the goals. Insigne. That's a good challenge between the two of them there. And here comes the counter-attack. And now the shot! Hat-trick! Goal number 3 here, and it's a perfect day for the player. What a day he's having. 3 goals now.
He's been a thorn in the side of the opposition, or thoroughly deserves that hat-trick.
1 the score, and we go. Passing in front of the opposition, but they're still keeping the ball. That's important. He's had a good look and decided what he's seen from this period of play to add on 3 minutes. Space to try and hit it now. That's great for Milan, they've scored here. 6-1 the score. Insigne. Well, this team want to get... this job done. Has attack Duvan Zapata. Well, this is going to be the introduction of 3 new players. The Coppa Nazionale. It's been a good for the semi-final, and we'll want to see something similar in the second half. Teams really are giving it, as you would expect, absolutely everything here.
They are, and I just wonder whether tiredness will, as the match goes on, any of substitutions.
Bertolacci. To hit this, getting corner. Okulu! Well, he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
And he's up for the header. Well, he was lurking dangerously at the corner, wasn't he? And the ball broke for him.
Yeah, I think that may have been a training ground routine that worked pretty well until...
Gula. Insigne. Easy decision, free kick. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Ignacio Abate. And in goes the cross. Good clearance. And it's gone out for a throw. Kovalenko. Ah, that's one he'd like to see it. Shot on! And here's the shot. Taking the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a in space, good position.
Nudge in the direction of the EA Sports fixture coming up for Milan. They'll be hosting Sassuolo.
Yeah, quite often a bit of needle between these 2 teams. Looking forward to it.
He's got his shot off now. Over the top. Javier Pastore. Booking here. Comfortable that for the goalkeeper. And the ball knocked away long. Ignacio Abate. Shots on here. I thought he'd switch into his stronger foot, but he went with the weaker one, and it showed, Alan.
Yeah, a bit of a swinger, wasn't it? I think that would have been a goal on his other side.
Gula. Ignacio Abate. It's decent attacking play, good skill with the ball. Man. The shot's on! Oh, well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. What about Napoli's next game?
They're playing Bologna in their next match in Serie A, and I can only see one winner. I think they'll coast through.
And shoots! Well blocked. Good to get his positional situation right and win the ball without too much effort. Gula. Javier Pastore. Terrific tackle. Ignacio Abate. Insigne. Javier Pastore. Insigne. And now the shot! Looking to get one back here and improve their pride, if nothing else. Well, he's put a lot into the game. I'm not surprised he's a bit tired. He's got that through clever reading of the game, intercepting and getting possession back for his team. Shot on! He's kept it out. That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. And that is the final whistle, and it's ended here with a comprehensive victory by 6 goals to 1. Duvan Zapata.
Coppa Nazionale, semi-final, first leg. AC Milan 6, Napoli 1.